Okay, we're going to get everything that we need to make our tie-dye. The most important thing you're going to need is your shirt. If you ordered a Summer Kids tie-dye kit, you are going to have a white Summer Kids tie-dye shirt, which is going to be all ready for tie-dye. Inside the kit, you'll find 2 white powders. They're soda ash and urea. We'll talk about them in subsequent videos. For now, you can just put them to the side. For the kits, we have 3 different colored dyes. They'll be marked so that you know what's what. They're already pre-measured, so all you need to do is just hold on to them for a second. The kits contain 3 squeeze bottles, 1 for each color dye. These are 8-ounce bottles that we get from Smart & Final, and they're a great thing to use with your tie-dye. They make it a lot easier to apply the dye, and they're just pretty fabulous pieces of your tie-dye experience. Next, you should have a couple sets of gloves. These are really, really important. Not gonna lie, tie-dye can get dirty. And then of course you've got the rubber bands. We'll talk in subsequent videos about how to use them to make some really fabulous designs. Also helpful to have nearby is a roll of paper towels just to mop up whatever messes you might make. And then a couple of buckets. We use different kinds of buckets at camp. We can either use these white ones that you get for beverages or just the simple 5-gallon Home Depot variety. You're not going to be getting dye on them, but you are going to be using them to soak your shirts later in the process. A couple of other things that you could use if you have them at home. First, this is a drying rack that we use to dry cookies after we've baked them. That's something that's really helpful to keep the dye off of your shirt. A Sharpie is something that's always good to have when you're doing camp-related things, and a Ziploc bag, which you're going to use to put your finished shirt into. And then, of course, the tie-dye instructions. If you ordered a tie-dye kit from camp, that will be in your kit. Last but not least, some sort of bin is helpful just to catch the dye. Otherwise, you can let it go onto grass or dirt or something of that sort. All right, that's it. Once you have all of those things together, you're ready to move on to the next video, which is about different ways to tie your shirt.